Welcome to Masala Mamas. I'm Anjum Nair. There are a number of South Asian moms in our community that are juggling different kinds of parenting roles in different contexts. And today we're talking to Aparna Danna, who is a Hollywood mom, actually, juggling the demands of family with a husband that is an Oscar winner, a Golden Globe winner, Mychael Danna. Tell us, how do you do it?
Well, you know, it's been an exciting and adventurous, thrilling, sort of life to be associated with his profession and everything that goes along with it. On the other hand, it's been a little tough to be sort of in, I find that I play a single mom a lot of the times. And his career is very demanding, a lot of pressure. He travels a lot, so it took a while to sort of find a groove of how this would work. But I think we've both, I left my career and sort of joined forces with him so that I could manage his business, and also that gave me the ability to stay at home. And I think that was so important to do that when we had kids. Especially given the amount of time that he travels. And
how do you juggle those times when kids are sick and you're the only one there? How does that work? Do you have help?
I do have help. I don't think I could do it without help. So I have a fabulous, live-in caregiver that has been my right-hand woman to help me through those times. And Mychael, whenever he actually has any time, he makes full effort to be there, to spend time with the kids. But for myself, it's just been, I find a way to juggle everything, and you just have to do that. You have to find a way to make things work. And, between school and after school activities and, get kids being sick, it's just, it's demanding for sure.
What do your kids think of the movie industry? How do they react?
Well, my little guy is 5 years old, so he's just happy watching Peppa Pig. He doesn't really know anything more than that dad, goes to Los Angeles every so often and does, plays his piano. My older son, he's starting to get, the idea that dad writes music for movies, and it's kind of cool. So just in the last couple of years, I would say that he's really sort of taken on to what the importance of what dad does. And he's this summer Michael's working on a film that's an animated movie, so I think that'll be even probably more interesting for him, because up till now he's worked on films that probably aren't so kid friendly. So I think that's going to be quite exciting for him.
And how do you balance the South Asian values that you have and that you've grown up with the industry's kind of demands on being a family in Hollywood?
Well, I think it's really right. Well, I think it's really important to constantly expose them to Indian culture and to talk to them about, what our culture is all about, to expose them to a group of friends, South Asian friends. We have a big network of South Asian friends, and I think that's really helps a lot. We went to an Indian wedding just this past weekend, and my older son had a lot of questions about the traditions and the ceremonies. He reads a lot of Indian comic books that we've gotten for him, and so I think it's just keeping them constantly informed about our culture. And talking to my grandparents, my mom talks to him about the old Indian stories whenever she has visits with him. So I think it's just so important to keep ingraining that into their
everyday lives.
Yeah, exactly, into their education. It's part of their education. So.
Well, it takes a lot of strength to do what you do, juggling around, but I think it's been great to have you on the show and to tell us your story. Really appreciate your time. Good luck with the move.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. For more on stories like Aparna's, join us at masalamamas.com.